Today we are on a mission to find the lost pyramid of the Netherlands. We are going to find out its secrets. Amber, what do you expect on a scale of 1 to 10? How excited are you?
7.
That's not really that excited. Expectations aren't too high, but that might be wrong. Anticipation is building up, but that's not a pyramid yet, isn't it? There it is in all its might. The Great Pyramid of the Netherlands. The Pyramid of Austerlitz. This thing is the Pyramid of Austerlitz. It's a 36 meters high building created in 1799 by the French general du Mormont. He created it for the French Revolution in honor of his superior, Napoleon. This thing is built entirely with earth and soil. It's not built like the pyramids in Egypt. Not the same kind of material, because they don't have it here. It's time to climb these steps. Might be a tough ordeal, but I can pull it off. Now we're on top of this thing. You can see pretty far, and we don't have to actually be afraid of heights because it's like a pyramid, so there's no 90 degrees going down here. How excited are you now on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
You see? It's getting better. Did I mention that this thing was built in only 27 days? So right now we are walking around the pyramid. You can go different walkways if you want. And just wanted to add that this pyramid was built by de Mormont. I said that before. And he kind of hoped that he was remembered by building this thing, and I guess it worked. What he didn't want is the renaming of the pyramid to Pyramid of Austerlitz instead of Marmont Mountain, and he couldn't prevent that though. And he actually wanted to create a settlement over here, Marmontville, but that didn't happen too. So bad luck for him, but then again we still know him, so it worked for him in the end. We are walking in the forests near the pyramid, and in the time the pyramid was built, it was only like land. And de Mormont was a general, so he had a great army with him, and they were posted in these woods, then no trees yet, with giant tents, and now they're all trees. So the pyramid just shown before, it was only visible like this back in 2000. Then they decided to renovate the whole structure because it was becoming invisible. When you got here like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe even 90s, the whole structure was kind of surrounded by trees. There were trees growing on top of it, so you couldn't really see it from afar. So that's why they restored it to their original state, which also includes a, well, I'm almost falling, which also includes a water portion around the pyramid, like it's kind of a castle. The only thing that remains is the why. Why did the Marmont build this thing? Well, the first reason is to impress Napoleon, because he was his superior, I said it before. But why a pyramid? His men were getting bored, so that's why he gave the order to build this thing, to keep them busy, I guess. And because he was in Egypt and visited the pyramid Giza, and he was inspired to build this thing himself.